What's up, Unstoppablepreneurs? I am here today to talk a little bit about standing for something and fighting against things. Most often in our life, we go through life and we just go by feeling. We're like, hey, I like this, I don't like this. So if we don't like that, we avoid it. If we do like it, we move towards it, right? The problem with that is we allow life to dictate how we think and feel. But as a leader, you are here to stand for something, to fight against things in order to lead other people to a transformation. What is transformation? It's information and application together. When you apply information, transformation can occur. But if you only take in information, even watching these videos, if your only intention is to listen and not apply, it's actually going to do you more harm than good. Because knowledge can create power, but the power comes through the application. Otherwise, it can cripple you because then you're going to have guilt or shame. You're going to be like, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. And it limits our ability to actually create. So apply the knowledge you get. Whatever you're watching, just commit that if there's a challenge to do, if there's like a commitment, if you're to do something, if you're implement something, just commit to do it. Commit to live with action. Cool? Even that's a challenge to you. Commit to live with action, right? All right. So what is it that you fight for? What is it that you stand for? What is it that you're fighting against? Do you have anything? Before I got into coaching, I never really felt like I had anything to live for. And my philosophy was like, love everybody, don't fight against anything. Yet deep inside, I had a lot of negative emotions. I had fears and doubts, and I was addicted to struggle, and I struggled mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, all sorts of areas of my life. But I knew that I could change. And I had this anger inside, like a righteous indignation that said, okay, I am so angry at myself for not changing, and it was like this fire inside that I wanted to change. I wanted to do whatever it took. If I had to go into debt 100,000 times, if I had to go bankrupt, if I had to go across the sea, I wanted to do it in order to succeed, in order to change and have lasting change. And I was willing to go through the journey, through the fire, in order to get out on the other end. Now, again, not everything's like a destination, so I'm like, I have arrived. No, but my journey is the destination. I know that I'm attaining things because I'm constantly journeying. I'm constantly moving. And that, to me, is my ultimate destination, is to know that I am constantly changing and improving every day. It's one of the things. One of the things I stand for as an entrepreneur, an unstoppablepreneur, is I stand for people and change. I stand for the ability to confront and to communicate effectively without all of the doubts, the hesitations, the frustrations. I also stand for couples and families who fight to stay together, who fight to be able to stand up for what is right, who do what it takes, no matter what their circumstance or situation. I stand for people who are in charge of their life and are ready to attain their goals. I also stand for super fast transformation. So not the transformation that takes years and months and all that stuff, but fast, immediate, permanent change. What do I fight against? I fight against struggle. I fight against the victimhood mentality. And what is the victimhood mentality? It's the mentality that you can't change, that you're just that way, and that's the way it has to be for the rest of your life because you've tried everything, so therefore your past defines your future. I fight against that. I fight it because I know that that cycle, that decision, for ultimately that is what it is, that decision cripples more people and keeps them from attaining their goals more than anything else. Being a victim to your circumstances. I also fight against the battle inside and out. that if we think that things are just going to happen magically without any effort, I fight against that. I fight against laziness, against just hoping that things are going to change without any action. We fight against that. As an unstoppablepreneur, our decision is what defines things. To decide severs off the option of anything else. So when we decide, it helps us move forward in faith and take action to get permanent results. So my question to you is, what are you fighting for? What are you fighting against? Why are you even here? Why are you watching this video, right? Like, what is your purpose? And I can reach in and shake you. I say, why are you here? What is it you're living for? What are you fighting against? I want to know. Drop in the comments. Let me know what you fight for, what you fight against, and how committed to that are you? Is it just something that you're going to get motivated for a moment, and then the moment someone rejects you, no, I'm done with the fight. I failed once. I failed 10 times. I'm done. I'm throwing the towel. I quit. I'm going to go change directions because that direction's too hard. Or are you going to commit to do what it takes to decide that no matter what opposition comes, as you align, as you transform and apply the information, you're able to change and attain anything you set your mind to. And you can do it with joy, you can do it with excitement, you can do it with passion, you can do it with presence. But because you want it, you decide it and you can create it. I'd love to hear what you're fighting for and against. Drop it in the comments. I'd love to see, Tyler, I'm fighting for. Tyler, I'm fighting against. That's what I would love to see. I just want to thank you for being here. Like and subscribe. Share this with someone who you want to also live for something or fight against something. Cool? All right. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to reading your comments, and we'll see you later.